What level of awareness have you unlocked in the simulation so far?
I have made a little chart so you guys can tell me exactly what level you think you fall into. Because the ultimate goal is to get to the level that Jesus was at.
And if you immediately heard the name Jesus and you thought, yeah, that's level 1. You're at level 1.
Because we're not talking about the story, we're talking about the consciousness.
We will start at the beginning, which is level 1.
Level 1 is your typical wooden bead, maybe socks with sandals, spiritual person. They just started practicing meditation, and their ego is congratulating them on being so spiritual. They believe that meditation is sitting and not only listening to your thoughts, but identifying with them as well. They believe meditation and thinking is synonymous.
And if that's where you are at, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's where you are at, that's exactly where you need to be, because that's exactly where we all start. There are no timelines. There's no deadlines here.
After level 1 has been practiced for quite some time, you unlock level 2.
Level 2 is when you realize, I'm not the one that's thinking. It's in my own voice inside of my own mind, but I'm not thinking. Who am I listening to inside of my mind? Because it is not me. It is something separate that is outside of me. Is this a demon? An angel? Am I being possessed?
They must suffer through the realization that they cannot stop these thoughts. Each thought is like a wave from the ocean. You cannot run, you cannot hide.
Level 2 is when you suffer from the realization that you are not in control. And level 2 was my least favorite level. I had the least amount of fun at level 2. Probably because my ego is so strong.
Level 2 is when we ask, what is talking to me? Where's this coming from?
Now for level 3.
The level of frustration.
Level 3 is you've developed enough discipline and meditation tools within your mind to turn it off. To be one with and to float inside the realm that you once were inside before you were born. The place where there is no thing, nothing.
One of the characteristic hallmarks of level 3
is reaching that place.
For about half of a nanosecond before, poof, you're back to reality.
Because that place is very hard to stay without an invitation. Which is a good thing, because if we stayed there all the time, who would do the dishes? No one would be able to do the dishes. And somebody's got to do the dishes. Moving on to level 4.
The level we strive to be at in our day-to-day life, or at least try to.
Level 4 is when meditation happens all the time. You don't have to be laying down or sitting or chanting. Level 4 is being fully present in the very moment and accepting it and loving it and hating it, all of it. Being in the present moment fully is level 4.
Level 4 is when your shadow, the parts of yourself that even you like to ignore, that is when your shadow talks to you the most.
Because the human mind is fearful of being in the present moment. It's science.
And whenever people are at level 4, it is noticed and immediately appreciated by others.
This is the current level that I myself am at, and not all the time either. Level 4 is even more fleeting than level 3. Now, moving to level 5.
I can only guess and only imagine what this level is like, because I myself have not seen it yet. This is the level of awareness, the level of enlightenment that JC had probably maintained his entire life.
And somehow JC was able to completely form that separation and still get the dishes done, which is why he was the chosen one.
Thank you all for watching my tutorial on the levels of awareness. I'm going to go fight my shadow while I meditate.